Toi is not just about something pretty to look at, something pretty to listen to. It's a vehicle for expression of current day themes that resonate and vibrate with us as a people far and wide.
So as Māori, I believe that we're compelled to want to express ourselves. It's just an innate part of who we are as a culture and making those connections back to our tipuna.
I think creative expression is really important in terms of like embracing, expressing and manifesting our own kind of unique cultural intelligence. We live in a world now that's really evolved in how we express those things, so there's a lot of new voices coming through in terms of te ao Māori, with the progression from kōhanga all the way through tertiary and now out into the workforce. These new voices are everywhere and they deserve and need a platform for that intelligence to be valued.
One of my goals is to actually have taonga pōro in all schools all around the country, to be able to go to any marae in New Zealand and you'll see a puāwai, which is the trumpet, a putātara, which is the conch shell, and at least 1 or 2 different flutes next to the guitar.
My aspirations for Mahi Toi is that it becomes universal and global, that the reo o te wāhi o te whenua nei, that the language that is indigenous to Aotearoa New Zealand is heard far and wide, and the vehicle being waiata, haka, rota, ruri, pao, karanga, whai kōrero. So whai kōrero being speech making, karanga being able to chant and call and things like that. So what I would like to see is that these types of things are taken up by everybody, that it's not just relegated just for Māori, because what's good for Māori is good for everybody.
The art of sharing stories is really something that we can all do, and I think young people have those stories kind of on the tips of their tongues, so I think the desire to want to express is really beginning to cultivate in our community.
We have an old saying, ka pū te ruha ka hau te rangatahi. You know, when the old net withers, a new net is made. But at that same time, the new net is made in the old way. You know, using the traditional plats that the old net had been done in to show the strength. And then that shows that mentorship, the guidance.
I'm a second language learner. Often people mistake me for being a native language learner. And I would attribute that to the opportunities that have been available to us through ngā mahi toi, ngā mahi kapa haka. I am a huge advocate of haka and waiata as a vehicle, as a tool, as a way of developing oneself in terms of your confidence, those other things I expressed before, and being able to go out anywhere. Once you're confident in yourself and your own, you know your maunga, your mountain, you know your river, you know your marae, you've actually seen them, touched them, felt them, smelt them, then you are able to move anywhere. It's like a board that you can just jump off into the next cloud, into the next cloud, into the next whenua, into the next country, and actually get your arms out and embrace all of that goodness and bring it up inside of you, so that wherever you choose to go, wherever those dreams might be, are within an arm's reach away.
So for the last 4 or 5 years or so, we've been cultivating spoken word locally in Hamilton, and I've been a part of that ride. We looked at places in the communities that we thought might be hurting in some kind of way, and we use spoken word as a way to take stories to those places to help them heal. And I'm a part of Manatani Order as well, so I deal with suicide prevention quite a lot, and this has been one of those platforms that has allowed young people to really express the stuff that they're holding deep down in their puku, and just to look at it and to develop a language, develop their own language and ways and means of healing themselves. And I think creative spaces is crucial for that.
The most expressive language in the world is art. And the Waikato region has beautiful artists. Whether their art is seen in exhibition, heard on stage, seen in the theatre, expressed through spoken word, art is the global language